Welcome mates, I'm BloodThirstyLord by incoming Lordy, and today we're back on Prantine's grounds for like the 4th video of today. It has been insane. It's 5 AM, it's going to end up being 6 AM or 7 AM when this video does go up. So it takes a bit of time to actually edit, upload and all that good stuff, so we'll be doing that behind the scenes, but I'm super tired already. But we're going through the grind as we usually do when a new Prancer DLC does get released, and today we'll be giving our first look on the Valkyrie Prancer that got released not long ago, highlighting that character in all its essence. We'll go through it, highlight the customization, the build itself that we've made for this video for our first look, and utilizing the new weapon, the NORSE hammer. Should be very fun indeed. You mates can also support us on the Epic Games Store by using our creator code BloodThirstyLord to purchase any games or DLC. More info in the description below. And let's highlight the stats of the Valkyrie Prancer. The health, 3 bars and a bit. Stamina bar, full. At 4 bars out of 4, move speed 3 and a bit. Gear is very low, so keep that in mind as you see from there. And we've already read the bio for the character in one of our other videos, so we're just going to skip that. The NORSE hammer weapon is a new weapon that comes out with that character as an early access weapon. Let's click onto it and actually see it. It looks like this, and it seems to be retractable, because when it picks up the actual hammer, that part retracts in, as you see from here. So that's pretty cool that we got a weapon that kind of actually changes its movement a bit, but sadly you can't use different states of this weapon. I don't think that's the case. Wielded by the ferocious Valkyrie Prancer of the North, this mighty two-handed NORSE hammer was forged by dealing crippling close-range damage against any Norseman that would stand in her way. The secondary attack provides a heavy overhead swing with increased damage to any prey unfortunately enough to stand in her path. And my biggest worry is that, is this a reskin of the battle axe? Or is it a whole different weapon? We'll find out as we go. And obviously, with the customizations of the Valkyrie Prancer, it looks so good. Like, look at that. The attention to detail is amazing. I love it. And it does match well with the Viking Prancer, because that's the male edition, and this is pretty much the female edition of that as the Valkyrie, and I just love the way it all comes together. And these are all the default customizations. We'll be doing a lot more on this character in the future, so keep that in mind, but that looks so good. And also our secondary weapon will be the Yacha bow. So the gear option is always kind of awkward with this character, because you want healing kits, so you can go for motion detector, or you can go into thermite launcher plus decoy, and a perk limit being 14 points is just crazy. We're running the perks Fearless, Adrenaline Boost, and a Penetrable. I really like the build itself, so we'll be running that alongside the stats of that character. It just seems like it's gonna be busted, with her health, plus the impenetrable, plus the added armor benefits from the most recent patch. Plus her move speed being crazy. I feel this is being an insane game when we'll go ham. Hence the build name. That's the reason why. But before we do get into this video, there's only a small percentage of mates that watch the video that aren't actually subscribed. Leave a like to show support, click the subscribe button to keep up to date, press that join button to become a member of the channel. So without further ado, let's get straight into this. So jumping to the map Overgrowth with the Valkyrie Prancer. And that customization. And that roar, that is good. That is solid. It looks so good. And being the first female Prancer as a DLC, it looks so good. It's just kind of annoying that it's just a Viking reskin if you think about it. Because obviously we have the Viking Prancer that already fits that theme, and now we have the Valkyrie Prancer, which is like side-by-side comparisons of the same genre. But also, one as being a female, one being a male. And the weapon itself, let's check this before we actually do anything else. She pulls out the weapon normally, and then it retracts, and then does this weird animation. I think that's bugged. That's bugged, Delphani. Please fix that. Okay, let's check the actual attacks. So we have... That sounds cool as hell, though. That sounds so cool. What about the actual attacks? Oh my god. What is this? That's crazy. That's crazy. I love the sound effects on that weapon. It looks so good with the electricity coming out of it as well. I wonder if that applies to slow towards enemies or some type of blinding effect. We'll find out as we go. Let's use our target isolation. Find the enemies. Sadly, can't see them, but we do see some indicators coming up. And we know what mission they're going to end up doing, so let's activate the AI here. And I'll kill those piggies soon, which I think was on my right, if I believe, towards Temple. Let's activate that. Perfect. And this is our first look on the character, so I'm very interested to see how this all works out. And see if it's actually good, or is it decent? We'll find out as we go, because the stats look really good on paper. I'll be honest. This is one-shot piggies. It's too slow to one-shot a piggy. That doesn't charge as much. Okay, that's good. It does one-shot with that heavy attack, though, so that's good. I'm kind of interested to see what happens. Can we see a guy running? I'm going to try to attack this guy. Let's see what happens. Attack. The heavy attacks are hard to land. What about these attacks? Yeah, that's really hard to land. Let's go for this. Got that heavy attack off. Yeah, the charging effect isn't as big as the battle axe, so it's a little bit of a harder thing to land. Gotta test it out a couple times though. Yeah, we gotta get out of this. We're gonna end up dying. But the armor benefit seems to be working out pretty well. I took so much damage, but I do have impenetrable as well. That's something to keep in mind. I believe impenetrable is carrying it quite a bit. We'll get this piggy. So I don't waste any of my meds. That's perfect. Okay, that first engagement didn't work out too well, I'll be honest. But let's just use the weapon as the primary aspect of damage, which we may need to switch out for. Just for a couple seconds, get some damage from afar, then rush in with it. I think it's more of a supplementary weapon. Use one thing and then smack it after, and get the kills that you need. Nice hit. Got that, perfect. Got that attack, very happy with that. Let's go for these damage output here, but it's actually not landing. I'm taking so much damage right now. That's actually insane. I'm taking so much damage. No piggies here, but they're down there. So we actually go for these piggies instead, because we need them. Am I getting shot at? I feel like I'm getting shot at. Oh my god. Okay, this is going to be kind of difficult. I feel like they're going to try speed run through all the missions. And using this weapon here may be pretty hard to actually use. I'm going to keep trying my best. See how it actually works and comes together. Got one hit. Don't forget to have Fearless on as well. Got it. Okay, let's get that. Perfect. Get me out. Get me out. There we go. Got out. Happy with that. We survived. That armor buff plus impenetrable is really working well. Oh my god. That's completely survived that fight because of that. Are there piggies there? They are piggies. Perfect. Or at least one piggy. Let's get that. Nasty work. Nasty work. Okay, we're going to keep doing this. That worked out pretty well. We got one kill. I'm happy with that. On the Valkyrie Predator. And let's keep it going. I hear the audio over here. I don't know if that's EMP. Oh, it's a plasma gun, isn't it? It is a plasma gun. Let's go for this. One hit. Another hit. Come on, come on. Don't stop. Don't stop. Got it. Oh my god. That's actually insane.
What just happened?
That is... Oh my god. Get me out. Get me out. He destroyed my biomask. Oh my god. That was the AI. It one-shot me. I can't believe the AI one-shot me. That's actually insane. It one-shot my biomask, took it off. So now we have the unmasked variant of the actual character. And it just seems like a female predator. If you look at it, it's just a female predator. Like on a scout or a hunter variant or a berserker variant. It's that genre or that body type just applies to this character. No other changes to it. So it's kind of interesting that they went down that route and not actually changed any other features of the character. So there should be one character still alive somewhere, but I have no clue where this character is. That's my biggest issue. Because no biomass means no way of knowing, except for that way. We're going to actually set up a couple of things here to make sure we get all the intel that we need. I actually don't have any bear traps. That's something to keep in mind. No bear traps. Just use the hammer. Go for this kill, hopefully. Oh no, I can't get the kill, can I?
I don't like the sound of that.
Oh no, they have like protection. Get me out, get me out of this. Get me out. Oh my god, that's honestly insane. That damage output is crazy sometimes. But I feel like we're surviving more fights than we should, which is really good. That's a good indicator that they actually buffed the armor. And the impenetrable is alongside, plus this class having quite a bit of health while being so agile. It is crazy. I actually think this class may become one of the best classes. If you're not going for a gear build, this will be technically the go-to Predator, I think. Alright, I hear you. Jeez, that's another voice for the character as well. So she's got a unique raw in healing animation and her normal animation when it comes into intros. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. We got more piggies here, so I'm going to make sure we stack them because we'll be needing them. I'm actually going to go for some kills with the bow, because I feel like we need to. They have no clue. Oh my god, I'm about to die. These guys are going crazy. That guy has the most insane aim. Like, it is unjustified how good that aim is. Oh my god. We're a bit of a healing time. Come on, come on, come on. Let me heal in time. He's above on the rock. He thought I was going to be above the rock. I made sure not to do that. So it'll be a rookie mistake. We got instantly killed for it. So we know where our piggy was. So let's go back over there. Hopefully more pigs are spawning in that central area. So we need it. If it isn't, it's going to be kind of difficult to actually win this game. Got another one. Perfect. We're going to feature this one actually. Good work. We know they have a mission here after, so they're going to go down there first, complete that mission, and I'm pretty sure they didn't start this other mission at all, which means it's a good thing for us. Did he go by himself? I'm trying to watch his movement. He didn't go by himself, he's just the only one that came up on the minimap. That guy's insane. Actually insane. I don't know how he does it. I don't know how he does it, I'll be honest. That's crazy. Come on. Nah. With having no impatient perk, it makes it really hard. But that's a good engagement, I think. I'm not using my weapon. Get me out, get me out. Oh, it's gonna be awful. That would have been awful. Did they change the spray of this weapon? I believe they did. It doesn't seem like it's the same. I don't know if I just heal somewhere else. Please do not cancel my heal. I need this heal. Oh no. If they come around the corner and start shooting, I'm pretty much dead. I think large pouch is something we need, and most likely impatient on this build. Because if we're going to play super aggressive with the Norse hammer, I feel like that would have been a better option. Yeah, I think so. Oh my god. Insane. Aim. Nice work. I feel like I shouldn't have engaged. I tried to go for like a sneaky headshot and it just wouldn't land. It just wouldn't land. Great players, great mates on our channel. They came to call of action. I just invited a whole bunch of mates on my friends list. I know they're the mates that go crazy on this game. They grind it constantly and it's glad to see that actually happen. What a match. You win some, you lose some, it's just how it is. But learning that, I feel like the customization for the build will change. Just because I feel like impatient is something crucial, and also having medkits is crucial too. So maybe large pouch, impatient, and you can still have fearless, or you can run medic. Or wait, can you run impenetrable plus that? That's 11 points. Large pouch is... Wait, it's maybe possible to run those other perks as well. We'll try it after this, but that was a crazy first match in my opinion. We got 3 kills, and then they end up killing us. I could have ended the game quite early if I just went for those kills straight away. But we allowed them to get revived, and... that's something you don't do to players on PC. Especially the mates. They know how to play and aim like crazy. GG mates, GG.
I gotta be
GG.
GG, man.
And destroy me like that. Oh my god. GG.
Yeah, this dude unbalanced.
He's true about that. It's still unbalanced. I feel like some of the engagements are really good, but then other engagements, no. So we're gonna double check this. I want to double check what the classes were. And what we can actually change. Because with the class, I feel like the Valkyrie Predator is a pretty good Predator. It's just because if they have running tracking builds, followed by spotting increased damage for themselves and their teammates, and using any gun that's like snipers and all stuff, it goes through any type of armor on any Predator, even with increased benefits. Like, we survived more of the fights, but I feel like this build would have changed to maybe... Can we put large pouch? Yeah, I think that's the build. That would be the build. That will work out quite well, as well, I think. Because the impenetrable benefit you get from there, the impatient, making sure you go back into second wind as constantly as possible, because you want to make sure you don't die in engagements. Because if I had my second win ready, which I would have had if I had Impatient on, would have made me get into that engagement quite quickly and go for another possibility of winning that game. So that's something to keep in mind. And large pouch, more healing kits, because we started running scarce on piggies during the match. Sometimes you get unlucky. By having this build, that gives you a greater chance in order to win all your fights. And with the weapon itself, the light attacks don't seem to really land, so that's something you don't want to use too often, only to guarantee it down. But when it comes to your heavy attacks, they work better, but the gap you have to keep from your opponent isn't as big as the battle axe. So keep in mind that lunge effect isn't crazy, it's just a bit, so you make sure you're close enough to the character, you should be able to land it, and it seems like it may have area effect. But I'm not too sure. We're going to most likely test this weapon even further and further in each gameplay we have on the Valkyrie. But that was our first look gameplay on the Valkyrie Predator, and obviously against the mates. It was a difficult match, and we made sure to try our best, and it's obviously very late. I don't know what time it is now. It is maybe 5 a.m., 5:30, and uploading of this at 6 a.m. It's just crazy waits for matches, but we had to invite the mates to get that going, and that was a fun time indeed. But mate, some of your opinions and thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think about the Valkyrie Predator? Do you think it's good Predator? Do you think it's bad Predator? What do you think about the customization, the roars, all that good stuff? In the comment section down below, tell me your thoughts down there. And as always, mates, it's a pleasure to have you guys on the channel as we go through this. I'll catch you, mates, next time. Bye.